Sirens. Sirens. Sirens are special equipment on fire trucks and police cars that make a loud, wailing sound. Which of these has a siren? Oops, that's not it. A sailboat does not have a siren. It has a sail. A fire truck has a siren. Musicians. Musicians. Musicians are people who make music and play instruments. Which of these people looks more like a musician? Oops, that's not it. The doctor is not a musician. The doctor helps sick people feel better. Museum. Museum. A museum is a place where art and other rare treasures are kept and displayed. Which of these might you see in an art museum? Oops, that's not it. You would not see an ice cream cone in a museum. You would see an oil painting in a museum. Trumpets. Trumpets. Trumpets are instruments made out of a metal tube that loops around and flares open. Violins. Violins. Violins are instruments that have strings and are played with a bow. Taxi. Taxi. A taxi is a car that you must pay to ride in. Which of these would cost money to ride in? That's right! A taxi costs money to ride in. Buckets. Buckets. Buckets are pails that are used to carry stuff. They can also be played like drums. Elevators. Elevators. Elevators are small rooms that are raised and lowered. They carry people and things up and down in buildings. Which of these has an elevator? Oops, that's not it. A tent is a shelter you sleep in when you are camping. Tents do not have elevators. Cried. Cried. Ah! Cried means shouted suddenly. Matilda. Matilda. Matilda and Rufus are friends. Matilda is thinking about moving to the city, like Rufus. Perked. Perked. Huh? Perked means picked up in an excited way. Rufus. Rufus. Rufus is a country dog who moved to the city with his family. Moving. Moving. Moving means going to a new place to live. Guitars. Guitars. Guitars are instruments that have strings and a long neck. Which of these is a guitar? You got it! That's a guitar! Delicious. Delicious. If something is delicious, it tastes very, very good. Which of these do you think is more delicious? That is delicious. Loud. Loud. Loud means having a high volume or not being quiet. Which of these makes a loud sound? You got it! A lion has a loud roar. Cried. Cried. Cried means shouted suddenly. Reading games. Reading games.